Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some common myths to see if they're actually true. We'll be busting myths using the power of science. Let's get started. So buckle up, get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to embark on a myth-busting adventure. First up, we've all heard this one. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. But is there any truth to it? Let's dive deeper. The truth is, lightning can absolutely strike the same place twice. In fact, it happens more often than you might think. Especially with tall buildings or open areas, lightning tends to favor these spots. Lightning finds the path of least resistance, sometimes hitting the same spot more than once. This is due to the ionized air created by the first strike. The ionized air from the first strike can linger, making it an attractive pathway for subsequent strikes. This ionized air acts like a guide for the lightning. So yeah, that whole lightning never strikes twice thing, total myth. It's one of those misconceptions that just won't go away. Remember, if you're caught in a thunderstorm, find shelter immediately. Safety first. Lightning is unpredictable and can be very dangerous. Have you ever heard that humans only use 10% of their brains? It's a common myth that has been around for decades. It's a popular idea, but it's about as accurate as saying the Earth is flat. Just like the flat Earth theory, the 10% myth is completely unfounded. The truth is, we use our entire brains, even if we don't realize it. Every part of the brain has a specific function, and they all work together seamlessly. Through advanced brain imaging techniques, scientists have observed activity across all areas of the brain. These techniques, like fMRI and PET scans, show that even simple tasks require multiple brain regions to work in harmony. So, next time you hear someone say they only use 10% of their brain, you can confidently tell them they're full of it. Remember, your brain is a powerful and complex organ, and you are using it to its full potential every day. You know the one? Swallowing gum means it'll stay in your stomach for 7 years. Is there any truth to this gut-wrenching claim? While some components of gum are indigestible, that doesn't mean it's setting up camp in your stomach for years. Your digestive system moves things along, even if it can't break them down completely. Rest assured, your stomach is not a graveyard for swallowed gum. Let's chill out for a second and address a myth that's as common as a runny nose in winter. Cold weather gives you a cold, but don't let the name fool you. This is one myth that needs to be put on ice. Colds are caused by viruses, not by the weather. Cold weather might make us more susceptible to getting sick, but it's not the root cause. So, bundle up, wash your hands, and don't blame the thermometer for your sniffles. Does sugar really make kids hyperactive? It's a question many parents and caregivers have asked for years. It's a common belief, but let's look at the evidence. What do the scientific studies actually say about this widespread notion? Numerous studies have investigated the link between sugar and hyperactivity in children, and the results? They might surprise you. They haven't found a consistent connection. In fact, the majority of research does not support the idea that sugar causes hyperactivity. Some studies have even shown that sugar can have the opposite effect, making kids feel more sluggish. This might be due to a sugar crash after an initial energy spike. Often kids load up on sugary treats during exciting events, so their behavior might be influenced more by the environment than by the sugar itself. The excitement of the event can be a bigger factor. The bottom line is, sugar might not be the hyperactivity monster we've made it out to be. It's important to consider all factors, not just the sugar. Cutting your hair makes it grow back thicker. We've all heard it, but does it hold any weight? Hair growth is determined by factors like genetics and hormones, not by how often you visit the barber. When you cut your hair, you're simply trimming the ends, which has no impact on the hair follicles beneath the scalp. Regular trims are great for maintaining healthy hair, but don't expect them to transform your fine strands into a mane of glory. Bats are blind. This saying is practically ingrained in our language, but it couldn't be further from the truth. Bats are not blind, they can see. They rely heavily on echolocation, but that doesn't mean their eyes are just for show. Some bat species have excellent night vision, far superior to ours. Their echolocation abilities are incredible, but they're not a substitute for sight. So next time you hear someone say blind as a bat, remember, it's just a myth. So there you have it, 7 popular myths debunked. Myths may be interesting stories, but scientific facts are even more surprising. Keep those minds curious, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring the world around you. And hey, if you enjoyed this myth-busting adventure, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. Until next time.